What the hell's wrong with you? What's up, everybody? So, turn off. Something help better? Yeah, a little bit. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Day started off pretty good, didn't end too good. It's cold. Yep, it's cold. Where you at, Tammy? Are you stuck in Massachusetts? Yeah, you got a lot of snow up there, huh? What's up, Roscoe? Did anybody else get out? Did Dave get out? Ron? It's cold everywhere. What's going on, Martin? $2 feet. Dave and Tim left this morning after shoveling out. I don't know who Tim is, but yeah, I guess Dave got home by now. Did he get home? Did you message him? Did he message you that he got home? Shoveling out. Not a lot, just relaxing. That sounds like a good plan, Roscoe. I don't know who Tom is either. Ron took the train, so I don't know if the train was running. I don't know when he was getting it, if he was getting it today or not. But you guys got 2 feet. We got about 10 inches here. It's going to be a mess your whole journey home. He's not home yet, Tom. It's not yet either. Ron was delayed. Ray B got delayed till tomorrow. Okay. I don't know who Tom is. Who's Tom? It was drifting yesterday. Yeah. It was drifting everywhere. Last night I knew it stopped, and I'm watching my security cam, and I see it blowing off the roof. It's just blowing off the roof. I noticed the house catty corner on the other side of the street. They don't have any snow on their roof. It all blew off. So there was a lot of snow blowing around. It was so light and fluffy. Oh, Tom Grassi. Okay, that Tom. Yeah, I kind of forgot about him. At least Tom is a little closer. I guess Tom shoveled or Tom drove probably. Oh, they're not home yet. I guess I don't know what the roads are up there like. Down here, it's hit and miss. I drove around today. Um, for the most part, they're plowed, passable, but not plowed great. Like maybe there might be like 1.5 lane for a 2 lane. Oh, yeah. For doing your walk in the middle of the storm. Who yelled at you? Can't blame them. What the hell were you doing out walking in the middle of the storm? Somebody might think that you're a disheveled old man out of the house. We have till Wednesday to leave, but we are going to try to leave. Another storm is coming Friday at home and here. Yeah. Did you get snow at home or anything? Did you guys lose power at home? A lot of people down south lost power. I was kind of worried about losing power last night, but thank God we didn't. But a lot of people down south did. I don't blame those neighbors for yelling at you, Martin. What's up, Joseph? Ice at home? That's not good either. I don't know, like if it's going to warm up down where you at home or not. It's not going to warm up here. This shit's going to be around for a while. Dave texted me, said 91 was bad and 84 was slushy, but haven't here yet. It's probably going to take them twice as long to get home, probably. It depends, I guess. I don't know. I guess if he stays on the major road, I don't know. Well, at least you got a place to stay, Tammy, and you're warm. Checking out my gear works better than I planned. What gear? What kind of gear you got? I went to Tractor Supply to try to get some of those ice things that you put on your shoes, you know. Um, you would think they would have them. They said, yeah, we have them. They're online. You can get them online. I'm thinking, like, I said to him, I says, what good does that do? Well, why don't you carry them in the store? And I walked out. I'll never go back to Tractor Supply. That place sucks. Especially the one over here. Really sucks. Tractor Supply, you suck. That's the title of my video, should say. Tractor Supply, you suck. Oh, hit the thumbs up. Who didn't hit the thumbs up? There's 7 people here. What kind of winter gear you got? Tell me about your winter gear. Tell me about your winter gear. What's up, Wig Wag? You love your local Tractor Supply? I don't know. Seems like every time I go there or something, they don't have it, and it's stupid stuff. I don't know. I got some beef stew cooking in the crock pot, slow and steady. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy, did you figure out what that bird was? Please text Digger so he doesn't miss the show. Yeah, I don't feel like it. You text him. Arctic gear. Like a jacket, pants, boots. Well, like, what kind of stuff? You at work, Andrew, or you home? Leftover big city for me. Got to get up at 2 a.m. I don't have to get up tomorrow. Took off. the dark-eyed Jenko or the Blue Jay. What's Digger's number? And I'll text him. 555 198 I left you a clue, Jimmy. Didn't you read my clue? Pants, shirt, jackets, and hat. Man, you're all ready, Roscoe. It's like you're going on an adventure. Just got off this morning, got the brewery painted up today. Maybe I'll do the mortar wash later. Sounds like a good plan. Oh boy. Anyway, maybe I will. It's 11 minutes. I figured, I don't know why Digger doesn't get messages. Did any of you guys get notifications that I was live? Jerry, how much snow y'all end up with? 10 inches. 10 inches. All crusty, crunchy. It was, it wasn't that bad cleaning up, but it was kind of not great. But we made it. We got it through. 2 snow blowers were going, clean my neighbor's driveway, our driveway, and because this is a corner property, I got sidewalk all the way around. I cleaned that. So the plows pushed all kinds of snow onto the sidewalk and blah, 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 blah. You know how it is. There's nowhere to put the snow. Like the top layer is frozen. So I'm shoveling snow, piling it up to my left. And as I'm putting it on the pile, it's just sliding right down because it's all icy. But under the ice, under that little layer of ice, it's all powdery still. But my snowblower did pretty good. I was surprised. It was shooting that shit far. What's up, Digger? Roscoe got a notification. What's up, you? And it's Commodore. It's Commodore. You got a Commodore 64 computer? So why ears burning? Huh? Crazy thing here, no plow trucks. They sent a skid steer. Jesus, man, if I had a buck for every plow truck that came down my street, I'd probably have like, I don't know, $100 by now. It's like they constantly came by. I think because one side, like I'm in one town, right across the street is another town. So when they came, they would cut up my street, my side street from the other town but sometimes they didn't drop the blade. But yeah, it was just like constant plow action here. They don't clear side streets here for some reason. Complain to your congressman. I was surprised they cleaned them here. All of them are nice. They cleared the side streets a little better than the main road for the most part. The only thing that messes up the side streets is when people are parked, you know. So now they got cars that are shoveled in, plowed in, and those people are throwing the snow into the street. It's just a mess, man. I hate the fucking snow. They just went down the middle of your road, huh? That's it. Figure it out, huh? Well, Well, at least they did that for you. How much snow did you get, Wigwag? Here they do bus routes first and then others if they can. Yeah. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, they can leave a big mess. Yeah. I'm watching the Ashland cam and this car's been sitting here since the beginning of the snowstorm Saturday. I mean it's been there since Saturday, right? That's when it snowed, right? Yeah, late Saturday down there. Come CSX train. So Andrew, how much snow did you get? Got the driveway entrance all cleared out just in time for the plow to put 2 feet back in. Yeah, I know. Isn't that a crock of shit? Those bastards. They time it just right, don't they? I saw a pretty cool plow they had. I don't know where it was, but like it was a regular plow, and then it had this side little plow that would come down and clear your driveway of all the snow that they put there. What an ingenious little invention! They must get a lot of snow. But what I thought, man, that is ingenious. That's like great. Come down, clear the driveway right out. All that plow snow that they put in front of your driveway. It's like 10 feet deep. So, damn, isn't that awesome? 18 inches. Wow, that sucks. You got luck. Is Tiny Tim's open in Ashland? Can't say it. I don't know. Probably not. You know, it's a catastrophic storm there. Jerry, if you want to pass along my number, be to text him if I don't see him. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Jimmy. It's not your problem. It's Tigger's problem. You can't fix everything, Jimmy. Level 3? What the hell does that mean? Level 3. What is that? I should have set my timer. I guess 18 minutes will do. That was a level 3. No one's allowed out on the road? What if you're an essential worker? I could care less. I don't pay those things no mind. What if you're an essential worker bringing, delivering food to people? So, I don't know. And we're so doomed. We're doomed. It's a good thing we're old, Joe. We ain't got much time left. But if you need to get to the ER, man, because you're gonna die, you nigger. I had a grueling day today. Yeah, poor Digger, man. Digger, I don't know why you didn't get somebody to drive you there so that they could drop you off out front and then just wait for you. I don't know, dear. Next time, do that. Nice fluffy snow till it changed. Yeah, it was perfect. It was so nice before it changed over. Screwed everybody over. That's how Mother Nature is. Sometimes she hates us. Skid loader on the driveway, too much to plow. How much snow did you get, Eddie? Ron couldn't do. She was busy at the farm. Next time I'll get Steve to drop me off. Yeah. Yeah. What's more important, those stupid fucking animals or you, Digger? That's what you tell her. Can't do it. I gotta go to the farm. She could have took you and just went to the farm after. I'll tell you, man. You get no respect, Digger. Hi, Nathan Delay. How you doing? Did you get any donuts today? I'm doing all right, Nathan. Could be better. Could be worse. There's 12 people who didn't hit the thumbs up. Who didn't hit the thumbs up? Ugh. I'll tell you, man. Comes the train. When I go for the day. So who didn't? When you go for the day, what does that mean, Digger? You go for the day. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 locomotives on this train. Uh, yeah, to the hospital next Sunday. Okay. Sure. I helped my grandparents and I helped their neighbor right next to them. They really said you didn't have to do it because she gave me money willingly without me asking. Well, you didn't have to do it either. That was nice of you, Nathan. You scored some good points. Good for you, Nathan. You're a good. You're a good lad, Nathan. What's up, Steve87? How you doing? How's things, my friend? You remind me of how good the world is, Nathan. You're a good. You're a good person. There's not a lot of people like you out there. Keep Keep doing it, Nathan. Keep being a good person. You plowed your neighbor, Jerry? No, not really. Recovering from last night's game. Did you play? Tried to cancel my doctor's appointment for Wednesday today. No answer on the phone. Yeah, they probably aren't there. Leave a message. Did you leave a message? Yeah, they probably couldn't make it in, Joe. Too much snow for them. Ah, that makes 5 engines on this train. No, was in the stands screaming them on. Oh, you went to the game. Did they lose? Oh man, you put all that energy into them at the game, yelling and stuff, and you come up and you can't talk afterwards. I wouldn't put so much energy into them. Now you're wounded. Think they care you're wounded? They don't care. No, the Seahawks to the Super Bowl. Huh? I just asked you if they won, and you said no. The Seahawks to the Super Bowl. Aren't you a Seahawks fan? Not set up for messages, stupid doctors. Why wouldn't they have a message machine? That's so stupid. Oh, yes, they did. Okay. So your Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. Who will they be playing? Still a bit tired, huh? Your shoulder's going to be sore tomorrow. I can see the composition setting. Compen, compensation setting in already? What the hell does that mean? New England? Oh, yeah. Tom Brady, huh? Those are cheaters, though. They're cheaters. Good luck. Where's the Super Bowl this year? I don't know what the hell you mean, Digger. Mm, receiver isn't there. Just go down to produce and have somebody in produce sign your invoice. Tell them my relief what to do. San Francisco. Is that where they're playing the Super Bowl? Really? Accident at work. Compensation. Well, I wasn't working, Digger. I doubt there'll be any compensation. It's not like it's a Fortune 500 company. I wasn't at work, technically. It's a good job your relief driver has you to tell him what to do. Yeah, it is. Jerry, is Lifer Frasco still on the chat? For some reason, I'm asking is because he said to check my email. I don't know. Roscoe, are you still here? I don't know. Alexa, stop. If I got my message in the live stream, check your email, Nathan. I guess he sent you an email. Well, Digger, if he's not here, he's not going to see it. He's going to hear me before he sees your message. Calling life with Roscoe. Calling life with Roscoe. That's kind of weird. They're having the Super Bowl in San Francisco. I guess. I guess the weather's okay, right? You going to go to the game, Steve? Maybe you left, Nathan. I don't know. Check your email. Check your spam. Check your, you know, all those type of folders. Maybe it went into there. I don't know. Nathan, did you get a donut today? Just got back. Had a call. Nathan wants you. Martin, did you send him an email or something? I told him to check his spam folder. Maybe it's in there. Oh boy. You have to play taxi tomorrow? Trying to find the email you sent Life with Roscoe. I don't know. I can't help you there. Yeah, the snow, he's driving people around, Digger. How's that? I got some string beans on my shoulder. String beans on my shoulder make me happy. That sucks going out in the snow. Roscoe's perfectly fine with going out in the snow. He has Arctic gear. He's not afraid of the snow. He's a manly man, Digger. Nathan, I told DB Tech to text you about Timonium. Okay. Yep. Helping very nice, Digger. I'm putting ice 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. I guess it's helping. I don't know. I'm sure I'll be sore tomorrow. For those of you that don't know, I fell today on the ice. Whacked my shoulder. Not too bad, but it hurts. Four-wheel drive with snow tires, so I'm not afraid. I'm just not going out because it sucks outside. Neighbor's car is down, needs a ride to the doctor. That's good, very good of you, Roscoe. You're scoring points just like Nathan, doing your good deeds here on Earth. Just noticed that's a bronze horse with a dude on, like a jockey on it. Wonder what that place is. Wonder why they got that. Hmm. Had to go out this afternoon for errands. Roads not bad here. Did you not get a lot of snow? I mean, the roads in Ashland look pretty fine. You know, they're not great, but it's my 20-minute timer. I put my string beans back in the freezer. I've been in North Atlantic and in the desert. Yeah, you're a manly man, Roscoe. Tell him. Alexa, how much time?
There are no timers set.
I need to set another timer for my beef stew. Alexa, set a timer for 35 minutes.
35 minutes, starting now.
Got to do your timers. Had to go out. Okay, we got like 3 inches mostly. Oh, really? And that ice, it's a doozy. The ice is the worst. You make me laugh, Digger. You haven't been to the desert in 30 years, Digger. I think the desert would tear you up. The desert would put a hurting on you now, Digger, if you went. Nathan Delay. I should fix my email. Huh. I didn't say you were afraid of it. I'm just saying it would put a hurting on you. Nathan Delay. Did you get a donut today? I'm glad the freezing rain wasn't as bad. No, nobody. Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing because there's a lot of people. I saw someplace in like I think somewhere in northern Mississippi or something where the telephone, the power lines were like had so much ice on them they like pulled the wires all the way down, pulled poles over. Some of them people are probably don't have power for a long time. Can't imagine it's going to be anytime soon. That's a shame. You didn't get a donut today? Okay. Digger alert? What's a digger alert? Yeah, but there's a lot of places down south that lost power from the ice. I deal with the snow, but man, when you lose power, that's not good. Wigbag's going to go to bed early tonight. He's got to get up at 2 a.m. to talk to his friends over there in Punjab. Punjab. Tomorrow and Thursday? What time you got to pick up your customer? So just in case you can send me an email. I don't know. I guess DB Tech is still on his way home from Amherst. Tammy said he left this morning. I don't know if he's home yet. Him and Tom Grossi dug their ways out this morning and left. I hope it was worth the trip. Yesterday was a ghost town there. Any cool product announcements from Amherst? I don't know. I have no idea. Keep an eye on Facebook, or just go to your favorite manufacturer's page and see what they did. What can be so cool and exciting nowadays? I mean, really, what could they've pretty much done everything. What can they top? What can they really do that would wow you? What would wow you nowadays? 6:30. How far you got to go for your disappointment with this neighbor? Doctor's at 8. Well, you know they won't be there at 8. Nah, my brother texted me. Andrew, I was going to ask the same thing. So I'll ask you the same thing, Steve. What would wow you? Like, seriously, that's a serious question. In this hobby, what would you be like, wow, that's awesome, I need it? What would do that? Really, I mean, I can't think of anything. can't even think of like a locomotive that would like, oh boy, I need to have that. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Timonia may be a snow out too, possible storm next weekend. I'm not going this time. No spare chance. Is Timonium next weekend? Not so much. Wow. Just like to know if they're getting something out. Well, of course they're getting something out, Steve. There's not like a year that goes by that they don't do something. I mean, usually it's a passenger coach, an engine, like you need another GP40 2. What's up, Nancy? How are you? Yeah, I mean, here's what I would like to see. I'd like to see more HO scale modern vehicles. That's what I'd like to see. I don't need another engine. I don't need another hopper car. I want to see more HO scale vehicles, modern ones. That's what I want to see out there in the manufacturing community. I really don't care about another locomotive, another hopper, another tanker car. I just don't. There's plenty of them out there. 31st and the 1st. I don't even know what today's day is, sir, Joe. I missed the train plow coming through Palmer. Oh well, you'll get it next time. I actually got an HOGP40 with working fans on pre-order from Mission Models. You bought one of them, huh? That thing's pretty sweet. I was going to get one, but I was like, yeah, what the hell do I need that thing for? That thing is pretty cool, though. They did a nice job on that. I'm sure you're going to love it. But, like, that's what I would like to see from the manufacturers. I don't need another passenger coach. I don't need another engine. I don't need another car, box car, hopper, tanker, flat car. I need modern vehicles, trucks, and cars. That's what this hobby is lacking from the big manufacturers. Now, I can go and get them on a 3D printed version, but they're not that great. They're not that great, they are. 3D printed vehicles. They're not that great. Unless they're resin printed. And even then, no, I want something die cast. I want something die cast, Digger. That's the only thing that would wow me. Easy RC Cars and HL would like to know about the Presser. I see those RC cars and trucks in HL. They're pretty expensive. They're pretty expensive. I saw them do a tractor trailer. I think it was like a flatbed truck. Pretty cool, but not spending $400 on one of those little things. But I need to drive around with truck and then drive around my trains too. Pass. Just regular cars. That's what I want. Oh, well, yeah, most of them don't roll. Not that I'm going to roll them, but they don't. I mean, my layout's not big enough to have like not detailed things. Like it's not big enough for me to start putting 3D printed cars on it that pass, for a detailed, nice model. They're like in a big layout way in the back. They'd be good for not my layout. My layout is just too in your face. I need to really put nice things on it, detailed and like just how it is. 50 years from now, they will make cars for layouts from today's birds. From Yeah, that'll do me a lot of good. Yeah, I can get plenty of 1940s and 50s and 60s cars and 30s, but I can't get no damn new ones. Oxford, yeah, I think the newest Oxford has is like maybe 79, 78. I didn't see anything newer. Maybe a Crown Vic or something from the 90s or something, but I don't need police cars either. So the Prizer company has a new road system now. Not sure how it works. It might be like the Fowers, like Cars That Drive. Oh, that's cool. Now, have you seen those RC cars and trucks? Mostly it's trucks that I see. Somebody's doing RC controlled HO scale trucks. I see them on YouTube. I don't know who they are, but I looked into them. They're like $300 or something. Only modern stuff is the Atlas pickups. Yeah, that's true. Yes, the Ford pickups and yeah, maintenance away trucks and things like that. Yeah, I mean, like trucks and stuff has some nice stuff, but they're not around anymore. They're gone. Somebody else maybe took them over. I don't know. But there's, it's that area is lacking hugely for somebody to make good quality HO scale cars and trucks and a nice selection. It's lacking horrendously. That's like the only thing that I can see is like, wow, that's really great. I need that. Like I said, I just don't, I don't need any more locomotives. I don't need another hopper. I don't care what it is. I just don't. Like, make something that's not made. They just don't understand, I guess. I don't understand it. That would be my plea to Atherin, Atlas. Uh, who else would make them? Oxford. I don't know. Who else, Steve? You know. That would be my plea. It's funny, HO scale is moving modern, but not the vehicles, buildings, and scenery stuff. Yeah, yeah, like, you can get like a modern Ford car dealership, or, you know, they're starting to do interiors for buildings, um, but like not vehicles. Like, you don't need to make a ton of them, just enough of them. I'm not saying you need to make every car out there, but just make some popular ones. And I don't want like maintenance away trucks. I don't want like, no offense, I don't want fire trucks. I want regular everyday type trucks. I don't want a UPS truck. But yeah, that's like the only thing that would like, set like really be great. I don't really care about JMRI. DCC systems, man, Blue Nami, big whippy. I mean, that doesn't might impress some people, but you know, I mean, it's cool, but nobody's going to sit there and put blue Nami in all their locomotives. Maybe some people would, but I can't see somebody with like 100 locomotives or something putting blue Nami in all of them. PCX 87, yeah. Burkina. Yeah, like Burkina makes some nice stuff, right? PCX 87 makes nice stuff. But they just need to make some more modern things, you know? I just don't know. Not at the price for Blue Nami. I don't know how much Blue Nami costs, but, you know. But you need vehicles for your layout. You definitely need them. Maybe one of these days we'll get something. Yeah, I mean, trucks and stuff was made some nice modern trucks. All different types of trailers, all different types of cabs, different paint jobs, different roads, different companies. I don't know what their problem was, like why they couldn't make a lot of them. Like their problem, I guess, one of the things with them is the aftermarket, the eBay market for them is like crazy. It's like insane. $200 for a livestock truck that probably cost $50 when it came out. Like, if the problem is you can't charge enough, then you're wrong because you can, because people are going to pay $200 for it on eBay. So just charge a little more. If it was $50 when it came out, charge $75 for it or something. I mean, I paid like around $29 over Yankee Dabbler and Bruce for trucks and stuff trucks, modern trucks. Like, I'd be happy if I paid $40, okay? Just so that you made them. I wouldn't complain. Now don't stick it up my butt and charge me $100 for them and tell me it's okay. But there's a market for it, uh, whether or not they think it or not. There's a market for it. Are you going to get rich doing it? Maybe not, but you'll fill a niche in the market. What do you say, Steve? You and me will start a company. Let's start pumping out cars, Steve, and trucks. Can you join or watch the live at 9 p.m.? I can't join. Um, can't guarantee you I'll watch it. Usually I go to bed early. It's too late for me. What's up, Eddie? Nancy, what kind of fiasco did happen today? What did Buddy eat? What did Buddy do today? Tell me. I wonder where the trucks and stuff molds are. Buddy was out enjoying the snow. Yeah, I saw that earlier. He loves the snow. He likes to sit in it. Keeps his nuts warm or cold. Chills his nuts. Maybe he's got hemorrhoids and it helps his hemorrhoids. He didn't destroy anything today. But the night is young. This is true. This is true, Nancy. The night is young. It would be nice if builders for 164 cars would make HO. Oh, that was my 20-minute timer. I'll do a little bit longer. Yeah, it would be because there's plenty of them out there, right? There's plenty of 164 car people and truck people. Why can't they just scale it down a little bit and make some 187? I mean, I don't even need like a ton of detail, right? Oxford cars are pretty nice, right? They're around $20. They were like 13, $14, but now they're more. Um, what did I see the other day at the store? It was like $39 for like a um, I don't know who what brand it was. It was like a pickup truck. It was like 30. I think it was Atlas, and it was like $39. I was like, Jesus, man. Trucks and stuff is now Logistics Tech Company. Are they making anything new? S scale. What about S scale? He needs snipped, Nancy. She's never going to get him snipped, Eddie. She's not going to do it to him like it would really matter. He could care less. It's not going to like he's going to be any less manly. I'm going to my Aunt Marie's. That's nice. It's supposed to be snowy again next weekend. It's supposed to get more snow. When we brought out an extra die cost a couple of years ago, and then after a year sold it back. Wonder why they did that. S scale has tons of cars. Is an S scale 164? That was bought River Point, which made lots of Ford trucks. They were better than Atlas. Okay, maybe that's what they are. The River Point versions. Yeah, I couldn't believe when I saw the price of them. I thought, man, that's a little expensive. I wouldn't mind spending that on a tractor trailer, but I'm not spending that on a pickup truck. There just won't be a lot of vehicles on my layout. I don't, no big deal. I have trucks. I'll put trucks on there. I'm okay with that. I don't really want a lot of vehicles on my layout, but hey, Stormy Skies. See you later, Austin. Logistics is making trucks and releasing 3 axles and 4 axle cabs. Might be doing some trailers. We're like logging trucks. Is that what they are? Heavy equipment moving trucks. That won't fit on my layout. I have no need for that on my layout. I'm not going to spend that kind of money just for something that really doesn't fit my layout. But you'll probably be happy if they're logging trucks or construction trucks. What are you going to do? Can't make everybody happy, I guess. Oh, man. Let me check on the DB. See if the DB is okay. I thought Matchbox were 176. I don't know. Steve, what is Matchbox gauge? Just cabs, Peterbilt's, Kenworths, mostly over road trucks like Roy's stuff. Some day cabs, some sleepers. Yeah, but who would like have four axle cabs? Like, wouldn't they be like heavy equipment hauler type trucks? Loggers, things like that? I don't need a four axle cab for my grain trailer. Matchbox are 164. Well, that don't tell me nothing. It just tells me they're 164. What scale is that? Like in train world? Is it S gauge? Is it O gauge? Is it B22 gauge? To all S scale. But like it's like S scale. They don't need no cars. They don't have no trains. What the hell do they need vehicles for? I don't like. What would be the big deal if Matchbox and Hot Wheels made 187 cars? Kids wouldn't care. Like a kid's not going to notice the difference. He's not going to care as long as it rolls and looks cool. They're missing the whole ball here. They're like really dropping the ball, Matchbox and Hot Wheels. They could be making 187, pleasing the kids, pleasing the modelers. Can you imagine all the modelers that would buy them? It'd be insane. All right, Andrew. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go. Okay. Remember micro trains, micro machines. Oh yeah, micro machines. Those were probably no. I don't think they were. They were like micro machines. They were like old, like kind of like had like gigantic tires on them and stuff, didn't they? You remember micro machines? Digger, what scale were they? One one 150th? Who's that? That'd be like they were really tiny micro machines. Oh, where would that fall? They're like too big for N scale? Johnny Lightning's 164. It's small for Hot Wheels. DB Texas, he's almost home. Yeah, that's what is real funny. That scale has no trains or easy access to stuff. It's like doing HO3 scale. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like, I mean, again, like it's why can't they just make their Hot Wheels for kids a little smaller to cover the bases for HO scale? Kids aren't going to notice the difference. They're not going to say, oh, geez, this is smaller. I don't want it anymore. They really dropped the ball there. They could have been pumping out all kinds of stuff for the train hobby and the kids, and it would have been fine. Now, I know some people just put Hot Wheels on their HO scale layout, and that's fine if you want to do that. I don't want to do that. Micro was about good scale for N and big stuff, but the cars were like 1/120th. Matchbox did make a crappy shunter type logo, but it was on wheels to push along. Yeah, that's who they were. That's who their audience is. Though Digger, they're kids. So they want to push it. They don't care about tracks. They want to push it around. They don't know no difference. I mean, most kids do the same thing with Thomas. They just roll it around. And not all of them have tracks. They just roll them around. So, I don't know. Once again, we're ignored. We're just ignored here. Spitting in our faces. I say we boycott them. We boycott them all until they start producing HO scale vehicles, modern ones. Don't buy another thing from them. Notably too big? What's notably too big? Micro machines? Well, I don't think Nathan's. Is the train show this weekend, Roscoe? I guess today's the 26th, so I guess when is the first? I don't even know when the 1st of February is. 1st of February is Sunday. Okay. So the train show's this weekend. Nathan's not going to Timonium. He's going to his Aunt Marie's house. The Sunny Matchbox, the older ones, were real close to HO scale. So, like, what kind of sense does that make? Like the old, well, what happened to them that they got big? Like, that makes no sense. I don't know. I don't know, Steve. I do have some Matchbox trucks and vans that are very close to HO scale, like the big rig and working machine lines, but need to change out the wheels. But are they modern, or are they what year would the vehicles be? I mean, I don't, I would be fine with, 80s trucks, you know, 80s trucks would be fine, even though my layout is modern. It's not like I'm going to buy 300 of them. I just want a couple of them. 80s trucks would fit me fine. Alexa, stop. So that's an hour and 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 35 minutes.
35 minutes, starting now.
Came out with bigger, sexy, fancier cars that took off. Matchbox had to catch up. Yeah. Jerry, also, there are some 80s trucks still around being used, I think. Yeah, yeah, for sure. What's Friday and Saturday and Sunday? Timonium? I thought Timonium was just 2 days. Joe's not going to Timonium. He's out of cash. He needs some money. Unless you're going to send him some money. Oh boy. Doesn't sound like Timonium's going to be too great if we get snow. I think I hear the train coming. The trucks I have are more modern, vac trucks, dump trucks, couple pickups, some fire trucks, and delivery vans. Yeah, but they're not in scale, are they? Are they in scale? Yeah, train's coming. But they're not cheap. Are you going to use them on your layout, Digger? I do get a Timonium this coming Saturday. It will be awesome, but you would find it weird. But you would find it weird for the next time I'm going to go in May because there's literally a pony convention at the same place. Pony convention, huh? What happens at this pony convention? If I get the layout I want, it will be able to do any error. Those are the ones that are real close. Oh, okay. But like when you say modern, what is modern to you? 80s? 70s isn't modern to me. 80s, maybe some. 90s would be nice. 2000s, I mean, that's like probably never happening. Greater than 90s? Really? Interesting. They don't have glass windows. Big deal, Digger. Like who's gonna notice and who's gonna say anything? Who's gonna say anything? You could probably take them apart and print some 3D windows. Make them. Nobody's gonna say anything though. They're gonna look in your car and see if it has an interior. They would look out of place on a layout unless they're in the junkyard. Have someone. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but like, there's plenty of Oxford cars for your layout. Like, your layout's not modern. There's plenty of Oxford cars for your layout. Lots of blacked out windows. Most of their buses, garbage trucks are no glass. Those are good condition. They're worth a lot of money. So put some expensive Hot Wheels on your car on your layout or Matchboxes. Pony convention is strict. If you want to go, you would have to explain on the website of why you want to go and what's your reason they chose whether you go or not. Why do you want to go, Nathan? I don't want to go. What do I want to go to the pony convention for? It's like My Little Pony? Is that what you're talking about? I'm not a brony, Nathan. What's your reason for going? Why do you want to go? Maybe Digger might want to go. What if the grandchild gets hold of them from the layout? Forget that idea. Well, you have to explain to not touch things on there, Digger. Makes me mad when I hear I can't find 50s, 60s, and 70s cars. They are not looking. Oh, yeah, there's everywhere you turn, there's 50s, 60s, and 70s cars. So many of them. It's like staggering. There's so many of them. It's like there's so many of them. You go to someplace like Midwest or that there's other places that just sell cars like what is that 3,000 die cast or something. I don't know. And it's like 30 pages of cars, and most of them are all from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and even older, 40s. I think like most of the cars from like Wood or Walthers or most of those cars, I mean, they got some modern trucks, but most of their cars are old. Uh, they don't like us HO modern people. Sounds like, Digger, you might need to put up some electrified fencing on your layout to keep those grimy little fingers off of it. What's up, Blue 87? Sir, private group. And Jerry, think of it this way. Another reason why I want to go to this pony convention for adults. It's the same reason we all like to get together for the same reason for trains. Okay, Nathan. Blue 87, you want to go to the pony convention in Timonium? Are you a Hawks fan? I don't know. What's a Hawks? Why did you ask that? Hawks fan. What the Hawks? What are they? I thought you said pony. Yeah, pony. Pony convention. The pony convention. Sorry, Jerry. I did not meant to be mean about it. It's okay, Nathan. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay. So what's this Hawks thing? Blue 87. Pony as in little horses or an old motor? Probably like My Little Pony. You got another pony on Saturday. Jesus, that's what you need. Another horse, a pony. A pony. What's this pony's name, Digger? Why, she couldn't ride one of your smaller, bigger horses? She needed a pony? Jesus. Yeah, it does sound like Digger has his own pony convention going on. I'm still waiting for Steve 87 to explain this hawk thing. I think Blue 87 FJ60 refers to a blue 1987 FJ60. Not a hawk, whatever that is. Blue 87 lives in New Jersey. Yeah, with the real thing, we don't need to dress up like Applejack and Rainbow. Jerry, if you want, you can share it with everyone, but it was my grandma's birthday when I did the photo I sent you. It's a drawing. What was that? Oh, Oh, you drew that for your grandma? That's nice, Nathan. Happy birthday, Grandma. That's cool. That's neat. I like it. Good job, Nathan. I like that you included the other picture, too. We have a couple of trips for driving, but don't use them much. Uh, there's a radio show out here for Seahawks fan. Hawks, it's called. Oh, okay. Maybe he is a Seahawks fan. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Are you a Seahawks fan? No, my name is what Jerry said. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was just guessing on that. I didn't even know they made an FJ60. What did the FJ60 look like? I know about the FJ40. What did the FJ60 look like? Rusty, you got anybody have any Miller ponies? No Miller ponies. FJ60. Oh, yeah, they were sweet. Those FJ60s. Land Cruiser. Yeah, those things were nice, man. The old FJ60s. Yeah, I remember seeing them. I just didn't know what they were. I didn't know what they were. They were like the manly ones, not the like those little FJ40s. Although those little FJ40s were pretty nice. That little short wheelbase. Yeah, all those Toyotas were pretty good four-wheel drive trucks. They were pretty stout. Rusty, I guess you didn't lose no power, but I saw pictures of like further up north in Mississippi. They lost power. It was a mess, man. The telephone poles were like all messed up. So much ice. Oh, they had an 80 too? I didn't even know they. I mean, man, really? That thing must be huge. A 55, huh? Was the 55 popular? Trevor will help me snitch on one. That's nice. That was nice of him. Did he get you a donut? Be nice if he got you a donut. I gotta go stir my beef stew. It's gonna be marvelous. It's been cooking for. I'm gonna do it for 2 hours. He didn't get you a donut? Oh man, you made fake stroganoff. What is that? It's fake stroganoff. Kind of getting stiff now. Beef with mushroom soup mix. So I fell on the ice today, banged it, like fell flat, against it. Kind of hurts a little bit. If Green Tide lost their power, I forgot all about the ice down there and placed an order. No, you'll get it eventually, I guess. Thanks. I'll live, I guess. At least it's my left arm, not my right. It's not the first time. I'll push through it. Probably be sore for a couple days, kind of stiff. I've been icing it. Well, yeah, what are you gonna do? That's how it is. Well, at least you didn't break a hip. This is true. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing my butt has got a lot of meat on it. At least I didn't hit my head. Could have hit my head too. I made it all day. Went to the damn farm. Nothing but ice over there, and down I went like a rock. Have you broke many bones before, Jerry? Only one I broke was my ankle. No, I never broke a bone. Fractured my ankle. Never broke a bone. No, no. That's not true, Digger. It's always a point when snow comes, except suddenly because for adults there's not much to do. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Just stay inside, Nathan. Stay inside and play with your trains. Oh man, how's your lady doing there, Wigwag? How's Sabrina? Everything was froze solid this morning. Yeah, I know. You'll hurt worse tomorrow. Probably so, Eddie. Probably so. Hey, Dwight Curly. Good to see you. How you doing? How much snow did you get? Why was the cheeseburger? Why did the cheeseburger have a smile on his face? I don't know. I don't know, Nathan. Why? Because he was part of a Happy Meal. That's pretty good. Jenny don't care how you're doing. She just wants to know how much snow you got. You made it up. That's pretty good, Nathan. You did a pretty good job. Oh man. I don't know why they zoom in with the webcams. Because when they zoom in, it just shakes so much. You see all the movement, and it makes you dizzy. These webcam operators over there at Virtual Ground Fan, I don't know where they get these people from. Now you want a cheeseburger? Go get yourself a cheeseburger, Rusty. At least you can get out and get one. Not like folks that are snowed in. Rusty, did you hear anything about the parts of Mississippi? Are there a lot of parts without power? It's blurry because they don't focus. No, it's not blurry, Nathan, but they zoom in so much that you start seeing all the movement on things that are far away, and it's messes with you, messes with your eyesight, Nathan. Kind of like just want to punch some of these guys in their faces. See you, Wigwag. Have a good night. Enjoy your ziti. Been a lazy day for you? Not for me. It's been a busy day. Shoveling snow. Should have did something today, Dwight. Made popcorn. I don't know. Worked on your layout. It's all legal. He paid to be able to make them. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. Digger had a crappy day. Ah, Digger. Wasn't that crappy. Wasn't that crappy, Digger. I think you're lucky, Dwight. I had to shovel a lot of snow, like tons. He sure is lucky, Nathan. Tons. Tons of snow. I didn't even get a donut for doing it. Been trying to figure out why the IR sensor's not working. Maybe you messed it up. Did you get glue on the sensor part of it? Um, can't you email the company? We didn't get any snow out of that storm. You didn't get no snow? So you got zero snow. Wow, you're lucky. I don't know. You spent a lot of money on those things. Email the company and tell them you hooked it up and it don't work. Maybe they'll send you another one. Tell them, I bought two or however many. I wired some the same way and they work and this one doesn't work. Never know, they might send you something just to shut you up. Tell them you're a YouTuber and you're about to rip them an asshole on YouTube. Lots of things can get in the way of infrared sensors. Name a couple, Digger. Name a couple for Dwight. Yeah, I set a timer. Alexa, how much time?
You have 6 minutes and 50 seconds left on your 35-minute timer.
6 minutes. I gotta go for another 35. Where did Jimmy go? Jimmy! Naturally can affect it as it has two waves. Oh. How about would like artificial light, like room light, like a lamp or something, would that affect it? Ah, that's something. That's part of the problem when you want to get fancy on your layout with fancy things. When you get fancy things, you get fancy problems. I just want to be simple. That's why I don't have any switch machines, tortoises, nothing. Just flick them with my finger. That always works. Do they boil over, Nathan? Steam trains, do they get mad? What do steam trains do when they get mad? Uh, yeah, you can have too much fancy stuff. I mean, it's one thing if you got it, right? And you know how to work on it and fix it. And, like if you go to a museum or something, they have a big fancy layout and they got all this animated stuff. Well, obviously they know how to work on it and fix it and you know, but if you're just Joe Schmo, usually, that's not the case unless your background is that type of stuff. Because you go to some of these layouts, and man, they got so many animated things: Ferris wheels, fire trucks, a fire, hose and water, cars moving, cranes picking up stuff, bulldozers moving dirt, people ice skating. The list goes on and on. Steam rules and diesels drool. You got that right, Jimmy. You got that right. It's diesels drool. Stretch Limo, you still here? How you feeling? I just wigwag how his girlfriend's feeling. He didn't answer me. Did he? I don't think he did. Did he, Digger? Let me go back. Check all of his chat activities. I need to go to his channel. I need to check his chat activities. Chat activities. Supper time. Nice AI video, Dwight. Hey, Blue. At least you didn't break a hip. Sorry to hear that. Nope, he didn't answer me. I said he left. Jimmy, did you get my hint that I left? Did you understand it? I'll tell you what really annoys me about YouTube now is you don't get a message that somebody replied to your comment. Like if I go to your channel and make a comment, you used to get a message that said, Joe Schmo replied to your comment. Here's your comment back. Here's your reply. You don't get that anymore. I don't know what the hell's up with YouTube. Okay, I'm timing myself out. Why are you timing yourself out? A level 7 student. Time yourself out for 10 seconds. Why does he need to time himself out? What did he say? Time yourself out, Digger. It's annoying. You get replies on some channels, but I don't get. I don't get notices that Alexa stop. Alexa set a timer for 35 minutes. I don't get a notification
35
that
minutes, starting now.
you have replied back to me on your channel from nobody. I don't know why. They used to. I don't know what YouTube's problem is. You need to go back to your settings, Jerry, and reset the response. Reset what response? And where am I doing that at? What you said about the picture of the blue jay? Yeah, it's a blue jay. I made some stew. Ah, nice. Stroganoff? Or no, that was Steve that made stroganoff. I'm making stew too. Beef stew, carrots, potatoes, and celery, and that's it. Where am I finding this at, Digger? Where am I finding this? No beef stew, potatoes, carrots, celery, cornbread. You didn't make beef stew? Oh, Jesus, my head's about to explode. In your YouTube settings on the studio, I think. And where do you find this at? Like, what do you look for? I think it's on your studio page. Yeah, but what exactly are you looking for? Like, where would it be? Is it under um, in settings? Where would it be in settings? Jesus, man. Listen, if you're going to give me advice, at least have proper advice, Digger. Time yourself out. Community moderation, no. Permissions, no. It wouldn't be there. Um, general, be under general, no. Wouldn't be there. Advanced settings. Do you want to set your channel as it's made for kids? No. Channel insight sharing. Allow advertisers, brands. Automatic captions. Do not show potential inappropriate words. Um, automatic product tagging. Clips. Let viewers hype my content. Let YouTube enhance. No, not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. I don't know where this would be. I think you're full of shit, Digger. I found that when you click on your icon at the top right corner, go to settings. Thank you, Jenny. At least you have proper information. Click on my icon. I don't see settings there. When I click on my icon in the top right corner. And you click on the icon on the top right corner, go to settings. Yeah, I don't have settings there. Let me just go over to here, maybe. Oh, okay. I found it. Okay. And then what do you do there? Carry on. Manage kids profile. View or change Google account settings. No. Status and features. Let me say. What she say? Online the settings are from the bottom. Okay, I'm there. What do I look for now? If I ever do a live, I'm definitely awarding you a blue wrench. That's nice. Notifications. Yeah, I'm sure she'd like to have a blue wrench. I'm seeing notifications over on the left. Okay. Get notifications on your preferences. Notify me about activity from the channels I'm subscribed to. Recommend videos. Remember, activity on my channel. Activities. Notify me about replies, likes. Okay, so maybe that wasn't checked, so I'll check it and see if that changes things. Thank you, Jenny. I should give you the blue wrench and take it from Digger. Thank you, Jenny. We'll see if it works. I don't know. Oh, Circle of Death. Is anybody else getting a Circle of Death? I don't see anything that says warning, 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 Will Robinson. Is anybody else getting a Circle of Death? Not I. Maybe I can use my new intro video. For what, Dwight? Last a few seconds. Well, maybe it was on your end. Dwight, why do you talk in circles? Are you having like a conversation over there with yourself? Oh, man. Man, stop moving. Say, I need to learn to use my PC to download my videos. You have a lot of option. Use your PC to download your videos. You would have to get your videos from your phone or wherever you're recording from onto your PC. If you want to edit them, you've had a few stagers throughout the show. Staggers, but it's definitely better than a few days ago. I don't know. Maybe it's just you guys. I don't know. Whatever. Can't do nothing about it either way. Usually I'll see a message across the top that says warning something. It's like a yellow message. I don't know. All right, Steve. Have a good night. Take care. Keep warm. Is there anything we can do to make you feel better? Get me a donut? Can you get me a donut, Nathan? Can you time Digger out? That would make me feel better. King Fox Junction, what's happening? But please move most of my stuff to my new house. That's good. You're almost there, Ian. You're almost there. Only Digger has the power to time out Digger Evans. Oh, yeah? You're sorely mistaken. I have the power. I have the power, Jenny. Because I timed them out. That's why. Because I timed them out, Nathan. That's why. That's what happens when you get timed out. Your comments are going wiped off like they never existed. You're welcome, Digger. Jenny's over there laughing. She can't type right now. She's too busy laughing. Why you do that for? Because Jenny said only Digger has the power to time Digger out. I had to prove a point that I have the power to time Digger out. I'm the only one that has the power. not a moderator, but I will feel honored, but I'm not asking for a moderator. If anybody I gave a moderator to, would be you, Nathan. You're the only one I can trust. How was your big ZD? He is your favorite friend. I don't care if he's your favorite friend, Digger, Dwight Gurley. What do I care? I had grilled cheese instead of ZD. Why? What happened with the ZD? Did you burn it? I'm scared to comment on anything now. Should be scared. I need to sign off later. I'll see you, Jenny. Have a good night. So, what happened to the big ZD? I think we can all agree that we got to be careful what we say. Yep, sure do. We all do. Even me. Upset stomach. The ZD was delicious yesterday. You got an upset stomach, so you decided not to have ZD? Hmm. Boy, I hope Jenny doesn't feel bad that I timed Digger out because of what she said. I'll just time him out again. Just wanted something light. Should add some chicken soup or something. Cheese is hard to digest when you got an upset stomach. What's the minimum timeout time? 10 seconds. Grilled cheese in the air fryer is unreal. Here we go with this air fryer thing. Yeah, it's just 10 seconds. It's the minimum. The longest is 24 hours. Sorry, I was seeing on Facebook even just now there's been a train crash. Yeah. Was it on the Reading Northern? Is that what it was on? I know there was a train crash, a train derailment somewhere up there. I didn't know it was on grilled cheese with mayo. No, that's just nasty. What a puke. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook, Nathan. I forget where it was. Where was it at? Where did it happen at? That's what he said, mayo. He put mayo instead of butter. Who does that? Butter's like the best. Butter's like, butter's the best. Can't beat butter for nothing. The only thing that beats butter is like bacon. Yeah, don't pay no attention to him, Blue 87. He's a little strange. He's a little strange. I like mayo too, but I'm not putting it on my grilled cheese. Just not. I don't care. I don't care how good you tell me it's going to be. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's good. Just, I opt for the butter. Well, I'm not going to try it and I'm going to knock it. So that's that. To me, I think that's going too far. What did Jimmy say? What did he say, Nathan? Should I time him out? Hmm. How would that be if I gave Nathan a blue wrench? Game changer. Yeah, I don't think so. It's a game changer. It'll change your whole life and give you new meaning. So here's the thing. If you had tomato soup and grilled cheese, would you use the mayo in your grilled cheese with the tomato soup? It's a game changer. Hey, Digger, isn't it nice to know that you're Dwight's best buddy? It's nice to know somebody likes you. Yeah, you would. You would put mayo with tomato soup? Oh, that is really disgusting. That is really nasty. You use air fryer for your mayo grilled cheese? Do you put the mayo on the outside or the inside? Because I think Greg Bailey puts it on the outside. Digger's your friend too? But is he your best friend though? Doesn't. You're right, Nathan. It doesn't sound appetizing. Yeah, man. No way, man. No way. You don't mix mayo with tomato soup. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Just want to throw up. I do like mayo on my fries sometimes. That's fine. That's fine. The Italians do that over in Italy. They do that. They dip their fries in mayo. Yeah, I've had it. That's okay. I don't mind it. Well, what about Digger's friend? Ron said if you put mayo on tomato soup, you should be jailed. I agree with Ron. Dip fries in malt vinegar. No. Digger does that. No. I don't like malt vinegar. No. Digger does that. Call it cold storage warehouse. I don't know what I'm going to call it, man. I just don't know. Massive pile up. For the morning ride. Massive pile up somewhere. I don't know where. Oh boy. You still don't know where the derailment happened, Nathan? Not putting mayo in the soup. the mayo goes on the outside of the grilled cheese when you fry it in the pan. I realize you're not putting it in your tomato soup, but just the combo of a grilled cheese with mayo and you're having tomato soup as well. It just doesn't no, it just doesn't work for me. But that's okay. You gotta eat it, not me. I think Blue 87 and Nathan agree with me. So does Ron. Ron agrees with me. How much snow did you shovel, Jerry? 10 inches. Probably more. Was the plow trucks just piled on snow? And my snow blower did most of it. But yeah, too much, Dwight. Some pics of this morning's RN derailment in Old Forge. That's where it was, Old Forge. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were a little bit different, Wigwag. This just puts the nail into the box. This just confirmed my beliefs. Could it get any stranger? That's the thing. Could it get any stranger? I don't know. I just don't know. Huh, how about that? How about that? On roads, statewide, leaving truckers to plan shred for their winter storm. Plan ahead for. It's like why does PennDOT ban commercial vehicles on roads statewide? What kind of nonsense is that? What do you want to like put the trucking world to a halt? I'll tell you, man. Some of these states are a joke. A joke. So Dollar General is settling their class action suit. You could sue Dollar General, but you needed your receipts. If you had receipts, how do you prove that they charged you too much? How they gonna do that? That's what I don't understand. I don't know. I think it's either power or for sake. It's better than your ideas. I'm better than your ideas. I don't know, Nathan. I don't know. Why is Jimmy calling Wig my poo poo head? I don't see that. Where does it say? Boardwalk fries made a business from vinegar fries, at least in Maryland. Where did he say that? Do I need to time you out, Jimmy? Vinegar on fries are yummy too. Um, nah, I don't like vinegar on fries. I tried it. I don't like it. Um, I think you're calling them that, Dwight Curley. Do I need to time you out for your offensive behavior. You're a poo poo head. Who's a poo poo head? I see Jimmy said it, but I don't know why it didn't come over on the other chat. It's fucking YouTube. I can't stand YouTube. Who's a poo poo head? How often do you go to Subway? Subway the sandwich place? I never go to Subway the sandwich place. I won't eat there. It's nasty, Nathan. Why do I want to go there? Ugh. I was trying to get put in timeout, but Nathan called me a poo poo head, and my mom couldn't find tissues to. Nathan called you a poo poo head? I don't believe that. Nathan wouldn't call you that. To me, I did not say that. I said that was going too far. Nathan wouldn't say nothing like that, Jimmy. Let me time you out, Jimmy. Where you at? I'm gonna time you out now. Think about what you said, Jimmy. Think about it. You got a minute to think about it. Who's next? Oh boy. Sharon, how are you, Ron? Tell me, how are you, Sharon? How come I haven't gotten a picture of this pony yet? That's what I want to know. Oh, man. My Little Pony. Terry, I honestly think you're a good friend. You're the only one, Nathan. I think you're a good friend, too. That's okay, Nathan. As long as you like me, I don't care about nobody else. Brown nosing? Nathan doesn't brown nose. Nathan doesn't need the brown nose. He's a good hearted person. His Nathan's probably more pure at heart than everybody here. Nathan wouldn't step on a cockroach if it was in his way. Nathan's going to get that wrench before you, I bet. Well, that's for sure. He doesn't even have to say nice things to me. That's for sure, Blue 87. Blue 87, you have a better chance of getting a wrench than Jimmy. That's okay, Nathan. You don't need to know what it is. It's ignorant, is what it is, Nathan. It's ignorant. Yeah, Blue, you have a better chance of getting one. Think you're going to get a donut tomorrow? I would like to get a donut tomorrow. Hope I wake up feeling okay. I should be all right, I think. Do a little bit more ice, do some heat, pop a couple aspirins, maybe dig into my big ibuprofens, my horse pills. Where's Digger? Digger, I'm talking to you, Ron. Where's Ron at? You got me on mute? You're right, Jerry. Let's just say it's for the best for me not to know. It sounds really bad. And Dwight, please stop trying to do that. It's to be clear, I have autism and I don't know a lot. Yeah, that's okay, Nathan. I'll take care of you. He could very well be. I don't think so. I don't even see that digger feeding that pony, even if the pony was starving to death. Digger wouldn't do nothing. Coom is mean. That's a good one. Ron's here. I'm talking to Ron. I'm not talking to you. I want to know how Ron's doing. Yeah, but what you got to understand is he doesn't know a lot of sayings that would be common for everybody. That's what you got to understand. He's not as versed in things like everybody else. That's what you got to understand. Who says we're all joking? I'm not joking. When I time you out, I'm not joking. When I say Jimmy ain't getting that ranch blue 87, yeah, don't take jokes seriously, Nathan. It's okay. It's because you don't know what's a joke and what's not a joke, Nathan. That's why. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't apologize for it. People need to apologize to you. My timeout is over. I thought about my behavior while I was in timeout. Very sorry for calling you a poo poo head, wig. And I'm sorry for lying about Nathan. That's more like it. Do you accept his apology, Nathan? I'm sure he will. He's not going to say no, because that's how Nathan is. I'll let him say something. Now, as for Wigwag, I don't know. Wigwag might not forgive you. He might not even be here anymore. He might have went to bed. He's got to get up at 2 a.m. Oh, there's my timer again. That means Alexa, stop. My beef should be nice and tender by now. I guess we're just never going to know. She said she's doing good, thanks. Enjoying the freezing weather. I don't know how anybody can enjoy the freezing weather, Sharon. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good rest of your Monday evening. I'm going to go check my beef stew, maybe put some more ice on my shoulder, and watch a little bit of YouTube, I guess. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good Tuesday. Don't take any wooden nickels. Oh, not edit. I need to end, not edit. Good night.